name's Trent Conley, and when I was 7 years old, me and my family went on vacation down to the beach. While we were down at the beach, my dad asked me one day if I'd like to play golf. So, as a little boy, I said, yeah, sure, let's go play. And there was a golf course located right on our hotel, so we went and played, and I loved it. I loved the game. I loved everything that had to do with golf. And 16 years later, here I am, and I still love the game. I still love playing it. I'm a little bit more intense when it comes to golf, but I still love it. Today, I want to explain how to make a golf swing and break it down into 4 different parts. The reason I want to show you how to play golf or to swing a golf club is maybe you'd like to try it one day, maybe you don't know how and you'd like to try it, or maybe it'll just help you on bettering your golf swing, maybe. But the 4 different parts of a golf swing are 1, the setup, 2, the takeaway, 3, the downswing, and 4, the finish. Okay, the most important part of the golf swing is the setup. The setup is really important because it gets you prepared for the shot mentally. And golf is a really mental sport, way more mental than it is physical. And mentally it gets you prepared for what you're going to do for the shot. Okay, the first thing you need to do on the setup is to make sure that your feet are shoulder width apart. And when I say shoulder width apart, I mean your feet need to be even with your shoulders. The next part of the setup is you need to have your back straight and your butt out. This helps you get your weight centered over the balls of your feet, which is where your weight should be anyway. And once you have these 3 done, you need to have your club hanging freely. Your arms need to be hanging freely. You don't need to be reaching down. You don't need to be reaching up. Your arms need to just be hanging comfortably over yourself, or under yourself. Okay, after this, the next part of the swing leads into the takeaway. And the takeaway is when you're going to be taking the club, starting back right after your setup. But you do not need to take your club back until you're ready after the setup. And what you're going to be thinking of doing when you take the club away is what you want to do. You want to lead with the club head. And when I say lead with the club head, you're going to be wanting to think that you're focusing the weight of the club head going back. And what this does, this puts the club head during your swing ahead of your hands. If you lead with your hands, then your swing will be messed up already. But if you lead with your club head, this prepares you for the downswing. And that's what I want to talk about next. Once you're at the top of your swing, you start your downswing. And this is where you generate all of your power in the swing. This is where you get the distance you need and the accuracy you need. And for the downswing, it's going to be different than the backswing or the takeaway. For the downswing, you want to focus with bringing your hands down first. Lead with your hands. And what this does, it helps you come at the ball at an angle. And what that does, it helps you keep it straight and it helps you put distance behind the ball. After the downswing and the impact, the next part of the swing will be the follow-through, or the finish. And the finish is another important part of the golf swing. A lot of people don't take time to really concentrate on that part of your swing because the ball's already left the club face. But if you don't concentrate on your through swing, then a lot of your power might be given up already at impact. What you need to think about doing is hitting through the ball, not at the ball. Because if you hit at the ball, you're going to be finishing with your power right here. If you swing through the ball, then you'll be putting a lot more power behind it and a lot more energy for longer periods of the impact, or for the longer time of the impact. When you get done with your shot and after it's left, your body needs to be positioned toward the target. The target, say, is you, and I'm swinging through the ball. This is how you need to finish up. Chest toward the target. This helps you with keeping your body and weight moving toward the target the whole swing. So, chest toward the target. Alright, now that's all the parts of the golf swing, so let's go ahead and review all we went over. One, we went over the setup, and we said feet shoulder width apart. We said back straight, butt out, keeps your weight over the heels, which is over your balls of your feet, which is where your weight needs to be, and also hands hanging freely. Okay, the backswing. The backswing needs to be led with the club head. So focus on your energy moving the club head back first. The downswing needs to be led with your hands into the ball. This helps generate power. Then lastly is the through swing. You need to concentrate on swinging through the ball, not at the ball but through it, and ending up with your chest towards the target. And hopefully this will help you with your golf swing, or maybe help you inspire you to go play golf, so you'll have a general idea on how to swing the golf club. Thanks.